I'd like to bring before you two concepts in the essence of faith. I believe that you all will definitely appreciate these concepts. The first concept is, to will is mine and to do is the Lord's. Let me put it this way. To wish is mine and to work is the Lord's. And the second concept is, to wish is the Lord's and to do is mine. Did you get it? The first concept says, I wish, Lord does. And the second concept is, the Lord wishes, I do. So it's like telling, to tell is mine and to toil is the Lord's. To tell is mine and to toil is the Lord's. So now we are conducting a presidential election now. So I ask all of you to be free and do a little bit of voting for me. Are you prepared? I put before you two classes of faith. The first concept of faith is, to will is mine, to do is the Lord's. To wish is mine, to work is the Lord's. And in the second concept, it says, to will is the Lord's, to work is mine. I hope you got it. So now we are in the process of doing the voting. So I ask all of you to be free and express your opinion. How many of you feel to wish is the Lord's and to do is mine? Or to will is the Lord's and to work is mine? To tell is the Lord's and to perform is mine? How many of you are in this category? Can you please show your hands? Okay, I think you are the majority. And the second class, I repeat, the second class of people, to will is mine, to tell is mine, to wish is mine, to work is the Lord's, to perform is the Lord's, to toil is the Lord's. And how many of you belong to this category? Can you please raise your hands? Absolutely no one. So many of you didn't participate in the voting. You're not citizens here, I believe. So let me put before you with biblical examples and tell you the greatness of the faith. And in the first event, I told you, to will is the Lord's and to perform is ours. In Luke chapter 10, verses 1 to 9, we have read the scripture portion. And here, let me sum up and tell you, after this the Lord appointed 72 others and sent them 2 by 2 ahead of him to every town and place where he was about to go. So he gave them some directions. He gave them some procedures. He gave them some formalities which they have to do. And what happened? In verse 17 it is said, the 72 returned with joy and said, Lord, even the devils submit to us in your name. He replied, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. And now, those who have heeded to the Lord's command and those who have done as the Lord has said, Lord, blessing them, blessing the 72, gives them authority. So obedience leads to authority. These 72 disciples were obedient, so the Lord gave them great authority. And He told them, I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you. And later we read that the Lord rejoiced for the obedience of His disciples. The Lord was overjoyed. My disciples, you heeded to my command. You performed what all I told you. You're really worthy of me. And the Lord was really happy for them and He blessed them. So the Lord in His scripture has given many commands to us. And as the psalmist in the first psalm has written, blessed is the man who abides by all the commandments of the Lord and who meditates on the commands of the Lord day and night. So, the first premise or the first prerogative is to will is the Lord's and to do is ours. And I think many of you do not belong to this category, yet I belong to this category. Even though I am a minority here, I have the veto power. Let me tell you, I put before you a small scripture from the word of the Lord. Let us turn to Genesis 24. Here we can see what a man willed, or what a man prayed, or what a man wished, the Lord has performed. So by praying we should have this sort of faith.